My husband is a liar. He's a cheater. I have these divorce papers, and once the tests come back, and if it shows he's been cheating or whatever, I'm done. I'm through.
So at this point,
The tests come back, and it
answers. Why are we in
Yes,
court
I
today,
do.
ma'am?
My husband is a liar. He's a cheater. I have these divorce papers, and once the tests come back, and if it shows he's been cheating or whatever, I'm done. I'm through.
So at this point, you say it really comes down to if he's been lying, if he has been cheating, it's enough already.
It's enough. I've been going through it. It's enough.
Mr. DeVoe, you heard what your wife said. What do you say?
I'm here today because I love my wife, and I want to stay with my wife, and I'm tired of getting accused of this, accused of that. And I took the lie detector test to prove to her that I'm not cheating.
So, Mr. DeVoe, you know you can't beat the box. So we're going to figure out if we lying, if we're cheating.
We gonna see.
We gonna
Yes,
see.
we gonna
I
see.
like it. I like a man
We
that
gonna
says it with
see.
his whole chest, walks up in here and say, we gonna see, which I appreciate. Ms. DeVoe, I'm gonna jumpstart. I know that you all were working at a hotel.
Yes, ma'am.
That's how you all actually met.
Yes, ma'am. I seen him, and he was new working. I'm like, I had been working there like 3 years, and I was like, oh, got somebody new working in this department. And I'm like, oh, nah. Then he came back 3 days later with a haircut, shave, beard, everything. I'm like, wow, he's like a different person.
He cleaned up pretty well.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm like, okay. So I told my friend, I say, well, I don't know how to go at him and tell him, I want to talk to him, I like him or whatever, want to talk. And so I told her, and he told her to tell him. And he was like,
What are y'all in 3rd grade? Come on.
he was like, you can tell, why she can't tell me herself. And that's when I did. And we started talking and stuff. And
And I understand there was a family wedding and you invited him as your date.
I did.
Ooh, now you know that's a big statement when you bring somebody to a wedding.
I know.
Well,
I
next
did,
thing
Your
I know,
Honor.
y'all are dating, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And y'all been together ever since?
Yes, ma'am.
When did you get married? How long ago? Because you actually proposed.
I did.
What made you propose?
I fell for him. I started loving him. I just wanted to marry him, wanted to propose to him.
What made you say yes, Mr. DeVoe?
I like her vibe, and we was getting along good, and I wasn't happy where I was.
So did you jump out of one relationship into another relationship?
Yes.
How long was it in between the two relationships? Or did you just leave one and roll over to another one?
Once I found out she liked me at work, we talked. She said, how long do you need, a month? I said, no, give me a week.
So Mr. DeVoe was like, I'm gonna get rid of this entanglement right now, for real. And next thing you know, you all are dating, and then 5 years later, you get married.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so how did things change, Mrs. DeVoe? I understand there was some lying about women. That was how things started to change.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have a specific instance? Who is Shelley?
Shelley, is a person that I know. I was wondering why every time, go to the store or something, or would go to, she'd be waving and smiling. And I'm like, I was in the truck, and she didn't see me in the truck. So I put the window down, and I got out. And I'm like, do y'all have anything going on or something?
What, your spidey senses went off like something was up?
And she was like, yeah, me and Star.
Which cracks me up that you have my name, okay? Just a whole different name, okay?
Star had oral sex more than one time. So what I did, I said, hold up. I went and got him, and I brought him to her, like face to face, and he just stood there. He couldn't say nothing. Instead of him defending himself, like, you didn't do it. If you know you didn't do it, he didn't do nothing but stood there. I knew he did it, because a real person would have defended himself.
I still say I didn't do it. She asked me 10 times, and I told her no 20 times.
No. I also had stated, Your Honor, before we got married, oral sex is not, I don't do oral sex. That's not me. So apparently he go places to find oral sex, because that's what he like, oral sex, and I don't do that.
I never got oral sex from nowhere.
Never.
So you're concerned that he is seeking that kind of intimacy somewhere else, correct?
Yes, he is.
Oh,
And
it could
this-
just be in her mind.
No, it's not.
Fair enough, Mr. DeVoe.
I have another accident.
Okay.
He was using the car to go to work, Your Honor. Somebody called me, they said, why are you at a such and such place? And I'm like, no, it's not me. He used, used my car to go to work. I go there, my car was parked there. No answer, the answer, no answer. So I said, what y'all was doing? What's going on? And she was like, let me tell you. I gave him head, but he asked me for head.
So this is a
Yes.
whole nother woman?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So this random woman says that she was performing oral sex on your
Yes.
husband.
And then I called him and confronted, and all he did was hung up the phone in my face.
Mr. DeVoe, what is going on?
Everybody not gonna keep lying and saying he's doing this and this if it's not true.
It's still not true.
So why do you have friends and associates that are lying on you? Tell me what's going on. Why would your
I
friends
don't
and people
know.
lie on you?
They just liars, but that don't have nothing to do with me. I know me.
So why are you putting yourself in a position to be around folk that they can use that as ammunition against your wife? I wouldn't want to be around anybody that would want to try to hurt my family. Why are you around these people?
Well, when we get into arguments, that's the only people that I could think of where I could get me a peace of mind.
Well, I don't understand how you could have peace
But
of
I am
mind with
not
somebody who
cheating.
would lie on you.
I don't know why.
All right, folks, the fact that this woman pulled up to the court asking for a lie detector test already tells me that she's really tired. She's like, if my husband's telling the truth, he'll have to prove it with science. And he's up here like, you're tripping, honey. And what's strange about this is that we find out that this man left his last relationship for her when they met at work. So you don't cheat, you just upgrade mid-shift. That tells me everything I need to know about your loyalty to the people you're dating. And then she says that there's other women telling her that they're giving him, well, let's just call it helmet maintenance. Multiple women, same story, and his defense is they're all lying. Dude, if 3 different people tell the same lie, that's not really a lie. I think that's called a pattern. Now she says that she doesn't do helmet maintenance for him, and he went out and found it elsewhere. But listen, with the grill in her mouth like that, honestly, that might just be a safety decision for him. That's not intimacy, that's just a workplace hazard. And to be honest with you, if my wife had a grill like that in her mouth, I probably wouldn't want helmet maintenance either. This whole case is simple. You don't fail relationships just back to back like that without having, some issues. And you definitely don't act confused when someone wants a lie detector test. If the truth scares you, the machine's gonna be loud. And honestly, if he fails that test, the divorce papers should print themselves. But I want to know your thoughts on this case so far, guys. Do you think that he's cheating, or are all of these women lying?
Honor, I have something else to say also. We was at home, we was getting tipsy, we was drinking. I had got tipsy. So he said he was going to the corner store to get some cigars.
Okay.
Which is right around the corner. So I laid on the sofa, I fell asleep. It's like 2 o'clock came, nobody. He didn't come home for 4 days. You know what he actually told me? He was at a guy friend of his house and stayed for 4 days.
So you went to the store and you ended up staying for 4 days?
It wasn't 4 days, it was 2.
I don't care. I have to be honest with you, Mr. DeVoe, if you leave my house and don't come back for 2 days, your key wouldn't work.
Your Honor. Also, when he came back, when he was taking off his clothes to take his shower, he had no underwears on. But mind me, when he left, he had underwears on. But when he came back, he didn't. So I said, where are your underwears? And he was like, oh, they was dirty. They was pissy. What? You was cheating.
I was not cheating.
So where are your underwears?
I had on boxers.
Where are your
And I
underwears?
was with a guy friend.
Well, I can tell you something, Mr. DeVoe. A woman knows if she sent her man out in drawers and he come home without them. I'm going to tell you that. So I don't need a lie detector test to know that this woman did not see you with drawers on. That's a woman.
Well, I had on
have another story.
I
have something else to tell you. Okay, I was doing laundry at home. So I'm looking in the laundry, getting the clothes out the washing machine, right? So I'm noticing I got condoms in the washer. We don't use condoms. Where did this come from? Out of his pocket. Why you got condoms? You know what he told me, Your Honor? That's for his friend. Why you gonna hold condoms for your friend?
Let's just ask Mr. DeVoe.
Let's ask Mr. DeVoe.
Yes, let's ask Mr.
Okay.
DeVoe.
The condoms.
I'm listening.
Me and her went to a clinic.
Mm-hmm.
They had bags,
Uh-huh.
say free condoms.
That's correct.
She right there beside me. I grab a bag.
Mm-hmm.
I showed them to her. I got these. I got a buddy that buys them. He pays 50 cents a condom. So I made like $20 off of him.
Here's my question. If the clinic is giving them away, why your buddy gonna buy you for 50 cents?
She knows he buys them.
Your
I don't know.
Honor.
He don't want to go nowhere. He buys them, so I sells them.
Your Honor, then it has this
Supply and
lady
demand.
that lives in the
He
shared
is
house.
the condom at the Walmart and the Costco man, I guess.
He hustling condoms. Right.
I'm from, you know me, I used to live in New York, and we used to have dudes that sold individual cigarettes
Yeah,
called
Lucy's.
Lucy's.
Yeah.
Okay?
I do that too.
All right, definitely stop right here. This is the part where I'm losing it. This man leaves to go to the store to buy cigars and then doesn't come back for 4 days. Sir went on a cigar pilgrimage. That's not quick errand, that is a mini vacation essentially. In his defense, well, I was staying at my friend's house. Bro, husbands do not disappear for 4 days like they're side characters in a video game. That's not normal, that is just suspicious. Then she says that he finally comes back and starts getting ready to take a shower. No underwear, none. This dude returned home in free range mode. What kind of sleepover was this with your friend? Was the friend doing laundry too? And then, because the universe wanted receipts, she's doing laundry and finds condoms in the washing machine from his pockets. And his explanation? I was holding them for my friend. Oh, okay, dude. So now you're a condom escrow service. Then he doubles down and says that his buddy buys condoms from him. Excuse me? This man is running a condom day trading operation on the side. Buying low, selling high, move-in units. Wall Street Bets Latex Edition. Nothing about this story is making sense to me. You don't vanish for 4 days, you don't come back commando, you don't launder protection, and you definitely don't claim you're flipping condoms like sneakers. At this point, the lie detector isn't even needed. The story is already failing its own stress test. Dude didn't go to the store. He went on an adventure, probably, getting helmet services from other women, and the receipts came back in the washer. But I think this guy is gonna fail this lie detector test. But what do you guys think?
Lord.
So he got them both.
Okay.
He got 'em both.
Okay.
Also, they have this lady that lives in like a little shed house, right? So he hadn't came on for two days. I asked him, where have you been? He just standing there like, just looking at me, ain't answering nothing. So I put him out. Him and his dogs out. Enough is enough, and I had enough.
So at least now I know why you said I need a polygraph examination.
Yes, I need it. 'Cause I tried to get it from him, honestly, to just tell me, the truth. Just tell me the truth, because we keep going on with this, and you still lying. I know you lying. A person just not gonna just say that just to sit in front of your face also.
I don't know Mr. Duvall from a can of paint. I am going to give you the benefit of the doubt because Mr. Duvall, your wife, made a petition to this court to have a polygraph examination.
I took it.
And to your credit, you said, I am willing to take a polygraph examination.
Yes.
To prove that you have not committed adultery. Am I correct?
You correct.
So guess what? The expert is here with the results.
Okay.
Let's ask the expert to join us,
Yes,
okay?
Your Honor.
And if you don't pass,
I see
have
you.
my divorce papers, I'm done.
Corey, before we get to my friend and colleague, Mr. Yarbrough, will you please retrieve the divorce papers?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
There you go.
Thank you very much. Mr. Yarbrough, I am welcoming you back to divorce court because I want you to know how serious today is because I have some divorce papers in my hand. A lot of this relationship is riding on the results of a test. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to John Yarbrough, certified polygraph examiner from Guardian Polygraph Services. He has years of experience and expertise in providing polygraph services to both public and private entities, and he is this court's expert that I call upon in situations like this when I need to get some answers. Mr. Yarborough, I asked you to put 4 questions to the defendant. Am I correct?
You are correct, Your Honor.
We asked Mr. DeVole question number 1. That time you went to get cigars and were gone for 3 days. Did you have sexual contact with anyone during that time?
That is correct.
What was Mr. DeVole's answer?
He answered no.
And what did the test results indicate, sir?
The polygraph examination revealed he was being truthful to that question.
Question number 2, Mr. Yarborough, we asked Mr. DeVole, did you have those condoms Mrs. DeVole found in your pocket to have sex with someone other than Mrs. DeVole?
That is correct.
What was Mr. DeVole's answer?
He answered no.
What did the test results indicate?
The polygraph examination revealed there was deception to that question.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Mrs. DeVole, there were 2 more questions. Question number 3. Mr. Yarborough, we asked Mr. DeVole, since being in a relationship with Mrs. DeVole,
What?
have you had any sexual contact with Shelley when you were at her house?
That is correct.
What was Mr.
Lied.
DeVole's answer?
He answered no.
What did the
Lied.
test results indicate?
The polygraph examination revealed he was being deceptive to that question.
Where the divorce papers? I'm done.
And question number 4,
I'm through.
Mr. Yarborough, we asked Mr. DeVole, since being in a relationship with Mrs. DeVole, have you had sexual contact with anyone other than her?
That is correct.
And what was
Lied.
Mr. DeVole's answer?
He answered no.
And he lied.
And what did the results indicate?
The polygraph examination revealed there was deception to that
Ah, I know it. I know it. I know
So,
it.
Mr. Yarborough, there was deception noted for 3 of the 4 questions that I asked you to put to the
I don't
defendant. Am I
trust
correct?
this test.
That is correct.
I don't see why you don't
Mr.
trust
Yarborough,
me.
I thank you for your services, and I think you have provided the answers that Mrs. DeVole wanted.
Thank you,
again.
sir.
You're
Those
welcome, Your
answers
Honor.
are not real.
Yes, they real. They real, and we's getting a divorce. They is real.
I don't trust that test.
I had to come way
Mr.
to
DeVole,
divorce
it's so
court.
interesting because you were very trusting of it when it revealed that you did not have sex with somebody when you went to get cigars. But when it comes back that you were lying about the other ones, now all of a sudden you don't trust this
Now you don't
test.
trust the test.
So after all the sneaky behavior, now we understand why she wants a polygraph test. Because this man's stories had more plot holes than Netflix docuseries. And now the expert comes in to read the results of the lie detector test. And the results are that he is a lying son of a gun. And yes, he did have relationships with other women, and they were not just about being friends, let's just put it that way. And after the results are read, this guy has the audacity to say that, well, I don't trust these results. I mean, of course you don't. You trusted disappearing for 4 days, you trusted laundering condoms, and you trusted running a latex side hustle. But the one thing you don't trust is this machine that is proven to maybe be more accurate than your condom side hustle. The dude literally says that the polygraph is wrong, not me. At this point, this test didn't expose anything new about this guy, and it just confirmed that what the washer, the pockets, and the 4-day cigar journey already told us. She didn't need a lie detector test. She just needed confirmation, and the machine said what common sense had been screaming this whole time and this whole marriage. But I want to know what you guys think. Some of you might think that lie detector tests aren't accurate. So do you think that this guy is lying, or do you believe the lie detector test?
I'm a former New York City prosecutor, and although we did not admit polygraph examinations into court as evidence, investigators, prosecutors, defense attorneys, we use them all across this nation to inform our opinions of whether or not we can trust a witness all the time. I got a result from the person that I have been relying upon, the person who's provided service for me numerous times, and I have never had a reason to doubt him. I certainly don't have a reason to doubt him today. It's very clear to me that you were deceptive. I'm not telling you what kind of sex you had, but I'm positive that you had some sort of sexual contact with some of the women that have been named in this courtroom or somebody else. I feel that. And you should have given this woman the courtesy of at least telling her the truth, that you're unhappy in some way, that your needs are not being met, that you are seeking comfort elsewhere. You did not do that, sir, because you are an immature man that did not value your marriage. That's just the truth.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm done.
I came here with my wife, and I'm leaving with my wife.
No.
Would you like me to serve the papers?
I'm not signing.
Tell you what, Mrs. Duvall, Corey,
Yes, ma'am.
serve the papers.
Yes, ma'am.
I can't write.
Stand right there. Serve the papers.
You've been served.
You too.
Corey, take the papers back and return them to the plaintiff.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am.
Mrs. Duvall, I will provide you with a transcript of these proceedings, which you can show to a civil court that your husband has been served with divorce papers.
Yes, ma'am.
Which means he's been properly served if you'd like to begin divorce proceedings in the civil courtroom.
Okay, yes.
That's going to be up to you.
I'm not getting a divorce.
Mr. Duvall,
I'm staying with my wife.
This is the best part about living in America. No matter what you might read in the newspaper or see on the news, we's free. Women don't belong to you. She can make a determination any day, any time, any place that there are irreconcilable differences and she don't want to be your wife. If this woman wants you out of her life, you out
I'm
of her
married in
life.
Louisiana.
That's just the truth.
Thank
Ma'am?
you. Yes.
Go on with your life.
I'm
I
not
will.
getting a divorce.
Well, you don't have to, but the court will certainly give you one.
Thank you. Thank
case
you.
is done.
Well, folks, just like that, the divorce papers are served. Not because of one lie, but because of a 4-day cigar trip, mystery underwear situations, pocket condoms, and a polygraph that screamed, "Sir, stop." I mean, to be honest with you guys, you don't just lose marriage in one moment. You lose it by stacking bad decisions until the truth falls out of the laundry. And she didn't overreact, in my opinion, in the situation. She was connecting the dots and figured out that this guy is just kind of being a sleazebag. And when the machine and the evidence and the common sense all line up, I feel like these divorce papers pretty much printed themselves. Now, this guy says that he's not going to divorce her and that he's going to stay with her. And that tells me that this guy probably has some, possessive abuse issues where he thinks that he can just control women. Well, newsflash for you, guy. You're really not that special, and honestly, I don't think she's gonna stay with you. I do hope that she finds herself in a better situation than this one. I'm sad that this happened to her, but I want to know what you guys think about this. Do you agree with the judgment? Do you think that they should get divorced? And do you think that this guy is lying? Let me know in the comments down below.